Hey guys, I'm Rayhane, and in this video I'm gonna show you how we can use Room database in Kotlin, and we will create a simple note application with Room. Let's start. In this series I will show you how to insert, read, update and delete data using Room through a simple note application. And there is a main question: what is Room? Room database is a part of Android component which provides an abstraction layer over SQLite, which allows for more robust database access while still providing the full power of SQLite. And now there is another question: why use Room? Because Room has a compile time verification of SQL queries, and the other reason, it's easy to integrate with other Android components like live data. And because of these considerations, I recommend that you use Room instead of SQLite. And here there is three main components of Room. Entity representation of the table and clone become very easy. You have to annotate at entity to a class, and the name of the class becomes the table name, and data members become the name of the clone. And the second one, though, data access object, an interface where we put all our SQL queries. We don't require to write whole queries now. We need to make a method and annotate with a specific annotation. You will see how it's work in our project. And the last one, database. This is an abstract class that extends a Room database. This is where you define the entities and the version number of your database. It's contained the database holder and serves as the main access point for the underlying connection. Okay, done with an explanation. Let's start the implementation of Room database in Android. Okay guys, here I have a new project, and here we should add some dependency. We need this dependency, and also I need to add here Kotlin-capt, and also I want to add view binding here. Sync it, and okay, sync it successfully. And also here I want to add some activity. The first one can be add note activity, and the second one can be update activity. Yes, so far so good. Just guys, for saving time, I prepare some XML for these XML, and just copy and paste my code. You can see my code on the GitHub source. I put it in the description. Okay, first of all I want to add main XML code here. Yes, you can see it's just this one, and here I can add a vector. I guess this one is good. Yes, it's done. Okay, and the second one can be our add activity, add note. Yes, this one. I just put my code here. Yes, and here I need another drawable. Yes, this icon is good. Yes, everything looks great. And the last activity is update. Copy my code and paste here. And for this one needs another drawable. This one can be good. Yes, okay, are done with our XML. First of all, I want to create some package here for having better structure and clean code. First one, I want to add UI and put it all of my UI here. Yes, refactor, please. And we can reload it. It doesn't matter. Okay. Another one can be utils. This one used for general class, for example, constants class. And the other one I want to have for my database, and the other one for my adapter. Yes, great. I start with my database, and the first one should be a data class. Can be not entity. Yes, great. And as I said to you, we should use annotation of entity here. Yes, you can see. And also inside this, I should put my table name. And for this one, I want to create another class that called a constants here. It can be object, yes. Okay, here I want to create some variable. First, I want to create this one for my table name. I can copy this and here use this and selected this one, and great. And I can another one for my database name. Yes, and copy and again paste, select, Ctrl Shift U. Okay, so far so good. Here I should put my table name. And just need import it. Yeah, great. Here we can define our field. First of all, val not ID, and then another one for not title, a string, and also another one for my description. Each room entity must define a primary key that uniquely identifies each row in the database. The most straightforward way of doing this is to annotate a single column with primary key. Just need to import. Yes. And here we have this field auto generate, and we put here true. We have another annotate here. If you want a column to have a different name, we can use this annotate. Assign here again. You can name. It can be not underline title. Also, I can put it for my another field, not underline description. Okay, here done with our entity file. The next file that we will create is DAO. For creating DAO, just need right click here and choose Kotlin class. And as I said before, DAO is an interface, and put it the name. And also here need call DAO. Let me import it. Yes, is right. And here we can put all our query that we need. First of all, I want to put insert fun insert note, and here just can call not entity note. Yes, great. And here we can use a parameter for conflict between old data and new data. On conflict, strategy contends to replace the old data and continue the transaction. Here just need to import it. Yes, it's done. And the other function I want to have here, update. So assign update. Just need to import it. Yes, it's great. And need to create a function update notes, and here put just our entity. And the other one can be delete. Yes, this one. And need another function for delete. And here I want to create and write a query for getting all my nodes and show into my recycler view in the main activity. Okay. Query select a star. A star means all data without limitation or specific data. A star means all data. Select all data from my table. Yes, table. And I can also order my data by, sorry, let me, yes, not id. Yes, this one. Yeah, it's great. And the function for get all nodes. I want to use multiple list, and here just put not entity, and I want the other one for select maybe one nodes. I will tell you, and you will see why I create this query. Again, my table name here, I can, yes, and here I use conditional format, not id, like, like that id, and here I need to create a function get nodes id int, and it's so far so good. Here just need to remove the space. Everything is great, and the last step for our database here, we should create a database class. Let's do it. Okay, here I want to create another class for my database. And as I said before, database class is abstract, so add it here. And also I should add annotated. Yes, and here import it, and also here first of all I should add my entities. Yes, entities, and now I just one entity. Yes, great. And the other thing here I should add is version. And just please attention, every time when you change something in your entity class, you should change your version number before run or release your app. For example, you change a field name, or maybe you add a new field, you should change the version number. Okay, and inside my let me, before writing code inside my database class, first I should extend my class from room database. Just let me import it. Yes, great. And here again, abstract function DAO from my node DAO. Okay, everything is done, and now I can start to create and working with my other activities for adding nodes, editing nodes, and also deleting nodes. Let me open my XML. I want to add some code for my button. When I click on this button, it should go to my add activity. So in the main activity, first of all, let me add my view binding here. Let it var binding, yes, main activity, and here binding activity main binding dot inflate layout inflator, oh sorry, yeah, layout inflator, and here just need pass binding dot root. Okay, binding dot btn add node dot set onClick listener, this method, and here start activity intent from here, oh sorry, okay, from here to my add node activity. Class.java. Yes, so far so good. We can test. Okay, here we can see our application, and when I click on this button, open add activity. Let's go to add node activity and add view binding here. Binding add node activity, yes, let me copy paste here. Here, first of all, I want to check these my edit text. When I press this button, first check is empty or not, and then is not empty. These data can insert and can add into my database. Okay, here. Okay, here btn save dot set onClick listener, and here I want to have two variables for my title, and so another one for my description, and inside this one edit title, yes, dot text, and inside this one I want to put edit description dot text, and here if title is not empty and also description is not empty, so I can put my data into database. Else, if not, I can show toast or a snack bar, and here I want to use a snack bar and make, okay, can pass it, and here can put my message to show to user. Description cannot be empty. Here, sorry, it's wrong, yeah, here is okay. And the last part, show, also I put another argument here, dot, yes, it's done and great. Let me check. Here you can see, show me a snack bar. Okay, here I can start to adding my data to database. So here I need an object of my database. Okay, here private val not db not database by lazy. Yes, it's good. Run dot database builder, and here put this and pass not database. Guys, this method and this way that I follow is so basic because I want to keep this sample so simple and basic way. In the future and in another playlist, I will tell you and I will learn to you how we can use a room database in modern and better way, using live data, using coroutines, using another component. And this way, I mean, creating an object of database here is not good solution for big application, but because of my reason, I said to you, I just want to keep it so simple and easy. And here put my node database. Let me import it. Okay, great. And use allow thread queries, and the other one for fallback, and the last one I can build it. Yes, great. And also I want to have my entity here, private latent var not entity. Yeah, great. And here everything is ready to insert my data into database. Let's do it. Not entity here, not entity, put 0 and put my title here, and also my description here, and then call my database here and accessing to my DAO and insert node and pass my not entity here. Let me check why here is error. Because of this one here, we need to call to a string. Yes, and you can see the error is gone. And also after adding, I want to back automatically to my main activity and see my list. Here we can check it again. Okay, here, if there is no data, I got message. And if I put here something, for example, and you can see we don't get error and add to my database. But here there is no adapter for showing the data and creating a list for my nodes. And let's do it. Okay guys, for creating adapter, we need just create a class node adapter. Okay guys, we had two video for recycle review and diff utils. I put it the link in the description and also top of the video. Please check this video because I won't copy and paste the code here and just edit some name of code. So for saving time actually. So please go and see this video if you didn't know anything about recycler view, adapter, or also about diffutil. And let me to create XML file for each of my row, item underline notes, and as well let me put my code here. Yes, great. Just here need put wrap content. Yeah, and here let me add view binding for my this XML. Latinate var item binding. Yes, this one we have it. Oh, I forgot the variable. Great, I just need import. Oh, sorry, it's not right. Item not binding. Yes, view group here, also this one, import not entity, also diffutils, also this one. I guess there is no error here, and just need to add some code into my main activity, and then we can see result of our code. Okay, here in the main activity XML, as you can see, we have just a text view. If there is no nodes, we see this one. If there is a list of nodes, we can see list. So let's to create a function for managing this situation. Okay, here I want to create a function. I can put it the check item here. Okay, binding that apply. Also let me create an object of my database here. Well, not db from not database by lazy yes, not database class Java and not underline database. Let me import it, and here allow main thread queries and also fallback and also build. Okay, and also I want to have my adapter here, private val not adapter by lazy not adapter. Yes, great. And here, with accessing to my database object and also DAO, I can check my database is empty or not. So let's do it. If not db.dao.all nodes is not empty, that means my database have data. Show my list dot visibility view dot visible, and also should gone my text view tv empty text dot visibility view dot gone. And if empty, so it should, my list is gone and the entities is visible. Okay, view dot gone and tv empty text dot visibility dot visible. Yes, great. Okay, here first of all I should put all the data, I mean all the database data into my adapter, and then put my adapter into my recycler view adapter to showing data in the UI. Okay, here not adapter dot defer dot submit list. Guys, as I said before, if you didn't know anything about diff utils, please see the video about diff utils in my channel. I totally explain everything about diff utils on it. Not db.dao.get all nodes. And here I want to have another function for setuping my recycler view. Setup recycler view. Great. Okay. Let's me binding rv list dot apply. First of all, I want to set light manager. I guess linear light, yeah, linear light manager is good, and just put this one here and pass my adapter here, and just need call. Okay, guys, there is a small problem, but I will tell you why the problem and how we can solve it, and also I tell you there is another way. Okay. Here we can see it before we added this node here, and we can see it. So if I added another node here, see our list view doesn't update. Why? Because it cannot refresh the list when I call the check item here. In future, I will create a video and we can fix it with live data, but now we can call this function in the onResume and it's work. Put it here and run again. Yes, here we can see now we can see the second node, and here if I put another data, yes, you can see it's update, and I can see new data when is added. So far so good. The next step, I want to add some functionality to our code. When I click on each row, open in the update node activity and send the data to another activity, and we can edit or delete our node. Okay, let's do it. Okay, first of all, I want to add functionality to my node adapter. When I click on each row of my list, it should go to my update activity with these data. So let me add this part of code here. Here roots refer to whole the constraint layout. Okay, root dot set on click listener. Yes, great. Here we should create intent here. And inside this one put contents, and here update node activity. Yes, class Java, and intent dot put extra. Here I need to create a key for sending and also here receiving a data. So let me add a key here. Counts well. A bundle node ID is good, and can put it here. Yes, it's good. And let me copy this one, put it here, and item.node ID. Just let me import it. Yes. Context.start activity, and just put intent here. Yes, everything is done. And here you can see and there is no data, and let's do it. Need read the data from this intents and this key. Okay, here first of all, private latinate var at binding here, and let me copy this one here and inflate load inflator and binding dot root. Okay, I need some variable. Also I need the object of my database, so let's create it. not DB from not database by lazy, and inside this room that, oh sorry, it should, yes, this one, and this one, and not database, yes, class Java, and put it not underline database. Let me import it, and here call allow main thread queries and fallback to, and also the last one. Yeah, great. And here we need our entity, not entity, yes, also not ID should 0, oh sorry, I forgot to put var here, and private var default title, and also default description. I will tell you why I create these variable. Okay. First of all, I get the data that send it to me from the intent. Okay, here intent dot extras, yes, this one, and let, you know, let is like some if condition. That means extras is empty or not. If it's not, so that code inside the bracket is run, and if it's not, I mean if it's empty, do nothing. So here, if you, where is my adapter? Oh, here. I passed the note. So here I want to get the note. Because of that I create this variable. So it dot get int, and I should put that bundle here. Let me copy for prevent error or something like that. Just import. Okay, great. And here I can put the data into my edit text. And now I want to get data from the database by this ID. Okay. The do.get notes with not ID dot title, and I can put it here and note description. Okay, and here edit title dot set text, yes, default title, and I can another, and here just need edit this one and this one. Let's see what happened. here you can see when I click on each item, by ID can read the data and put it from the database into these edit tags. And now the time for coding, for the save, for updating, and also for deleting our record. Okay, let's do it. Okay, first of all, let me create and add functionality for my delete button. pt and delete.set onclick listener here, not entity. I want to have hold my record into not entity and then pass it to my delete function in DAO. You will see not ID and default title, also default description variable, and here not db dot DAO dot delete note, and here I should pass note entity and then finish my current activity and back to my list. Let's see. Okay, I want to remove my first note here. Yes, you can see it delete. So far so good. So let's do to add update functionality. Okay, ptn save.set onclick listener and val title and also val description. Okay, in this part I want to put my edit tags. It should to a string edit description dot text dot to a string, and if somehow it's so similar to save functionality. I mean, adding new functionality. It's totally save. Maybe, yeah, I can put all of this into this part. Yes, because it's totally same. Just here should pass the ID because it's not new, and here just change to update note. Great. I think all the code is done and we can see the result of our code. Okay, here I want to edit these notes and put it here more character. Video of room, database, and when put on the same, it should save. Let's do it. Yes, you can see. Okay guys, this course is done. If you like my video, if you like this channel, please subscribe my channel, like my video, and leave me comment. These things encourage me for recording more and more video. And if you want to record a special video, please let me know and I will record it. Okay guys, have a nice day. See you in the next video.